Good morning, ducks! Doug, you're getting a supervised morning here. Come on. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for April 15th. No, 14th. I don't even know what... No, it's the 15th, yes. If it isn't, I'll fix it on the screen. I still don't know what I'm going to call the series here for this year. We're going to let the dogs... We're going to let the ducks out shortly, but first I got to give Doug a supervised morning here, and then I'm going to put him under strict control. Oh, it's a nice dirty snow. Do your thing, Doug, so we can let the ducks out. Poor dog. Pretty soon he's got no snow left. Go to the bathroom. But first, we gotta take care of Doug here. Ducks are waiting at the gate. I'll be right over, ducks. We're gonna let the ducks out. Doug's with me. Oh, you sneaky little dog. Doug. Dougie. No, you're not gonna do that. Come on. You're gonna play the old, I'm gonna lay on the deck and take off trick? Come and stay with us here. Come and screw the morning rush up. At least if he's screwing the morning rush up, I know where he is. All right, he's right behind me here. Let's let the duckies out. Doug, come here. Doug, come. Hey, come, listen to me. Heel, Doug. Well, he's certainly screwing up the morning rush here. He's all excited letting the ducks out. But he's doing pretty good. He's sticking right beside me. They're not wasting any time coming out. Except the Muscovies, they're taking their time, of course. Oh, there's Limpy. Okay, the thermometer says it's +8. I almost said minus. +8. But the wind off the lake, it feels like winter. Right over to the water. Look at them go, eh? Doug, you're being so good, Dougies. But I gotta keep them under supervision, close supervision. All right, let's get egg recon happening. I gotta finish my edit, and then I'm going to build another ramp for the back of the truck so I can get the Argo into the truck tomorrow. And I've got to do a little bit of a cleanup because I've got to do an oil change. Actually, we're going to stop at the Argo dealer today and get an oil filter. I'm going to give my buddy's Argo an oil change while I'm using it. All right, let's get egg recon happening. Things looks like pretty calm here today. And even Dougie's sitting close. Don't even get any ideas though. We're going to be keeping a real close eye on you, dog. Okay, the wind sucks. I'm actually thinking I should have my winter jacket on. I'll hook the gate. It doesn't blow shut on the poor ducks. How about you stay close, Doug? Let's see what we got for eggs here. Yesterday, I got another eye-opener on price increases, guys. You're not going to believe it. We use shotgun shells here for the morning rush, to do the swamp clearing, to make sure there's no predators, and it's the cheapest way. It's cheaper than fireworks. So I went in to buy my 100 pack. I thought I'll buy another 100 pack, which I still got to buy another one of 12 gauge shotgun shells. Last year they were $31.99 for a box of 100. This year $39.99. I'm like, my God, prices just never stop going up. But inflation's only 2%. But then again, shotgun shells aren't essential, and the government doesn't count that as inflation.
Sort of funny. Everything goes up in cost, substantial, double digit, but you know, inflation's only 2%. Oh, I was so mad yesterday when I saw the price. I was like, okay, like this is ridiculous. Then I thought, okay, I'm gonna buy some 00 buck 12 gauge. Okay, I've lost Doug. He was just here. Doug? Where are you? Doug! Okay, that dog is fast, guys. I heard him bark with a crow go over top. And he's now gone again. Oh, Dougie. That was good. As long as you stay in the yard, I don't have to tie you. I'm still going to tie you when I do the edit, though. Even though your job is to patrol. He did way better yesterday with me in the yard. I think a lot of it, guys, it's just I don't, you know, I got to pay attention to him. I pay attention to him, he stays, you know, reasonably close. You know, he does a little bit of roaming, but that's his job. So back to the shotgun shells. So I bought some 00 buck because I want to get some, I bought another 40 shells. Just in case we have any close encounters with the coyotes. Last year, a 10-pack, $14.99. This year, a 10-pack, $19.99. I couldn't believe it, and the only reason the prices, look at that, hiding them. The only reason the prices stick out is because I bought some in November. So I actually remember what I paid. Not like I bought them last spring. It's like freaking everything is just, you know, going through the roof. All right. Oh, you go over here. Dropping eggs all over here. Okay, the barn's got to have a mother load. Doug, he's totally obsessed with birds flying around now. Ducks are wasting no time, going straight down in the mud. Sun feels gorgeous though. And I still haven't got a better price on my insurance. So the $1,500 that the price went down is seems to be the low point. And ironically, it's with the same company. That, you know, everybody else is still pretty high. Actually, really high. Actually, I'm shocked how high some of them are. One of the insurance companies got back to me, and the rate, you're not going to believe. I couldn't believe it, actually. I thought it was a joke. $8,000. And she goes, well, we could get it down. We can get a $432 deduction if I increase the deductible of the policy to $5,000. I was like, what? That was the best price this one broker could get. It was actually just a touch over 8,000. I think it was like 8,032. It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, considering, you know, they wanted $4,000 from me with a policy that was wrong. Which, by the way, I found out some more information, which I don't know if I've already shared this with you. But the company I deal with, which I've been dealing with since I was 21, they somehow were doing this automated process where, you know, they were credit checking. And I told you guys, because of the big lawsuit against me, my credit rating got destroyed and blah, blah, blah. And they renewed it without a credit rating check because they have that option, and my rate goes down $1,500. But they won't give me my refund from last year, which I'm still in my current year on my policy, but they won't give it to me. They're so sorry, but that isn't how it works. But everybody else is just crazy on their prices, or the price is identical, but the cost to switch over, there's no savings. Like one insurance company, they won't insure me unless I get a safety check on the truck, and pay I think they said like a $300 inspection fee to have them come and look at my house. So there's no savings. So I'm stuck with the same insurance company, which, you know, isn't the end of the world. Honestly, guys, I really want to stay with the insurance company. The same one, like the actual underwriter, not the broker. You know, I've been with them like since I was 21 years old. And it does hold a certain amount of weight when you're with somebody that long with no claims. I'm just having a bit of a streak of bad luck with, you know, what's happened in my life here. Doug? Compost pile, look out. Oh, it's the red-winged blackbirds that are driving him nuts now. He sees them floating around. Alright guys, I got egg recon done. I'm going to go do my edit, then come out and do chores, and I got to build that ramp, do a bit of a cleanup in the the garage to make room, and then we got to go to town. We'll probably be going to town first though to get the oil filter from the Argo dealer. I got to make a phone call to find out what model. So the least I could do is do some maintenance on my buddy's Argo and let me use it. Come on, Doug. Gonna tie you up in the back deck. Come on. Oh, now he's ignoring me. The smells. Doug, come. Come on. Oh, what a dog. Oh, you're making me look bad on camera here. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's having a bowel movement. That's why he's not listening. Right on, not on the lawn. Actually, you know what, guys? This spring, I don't see any dog feces on the lawn whatsoever. Where last year, the lawn was covered in dog feces. I mean, covered. Like it was. I had a lot of cleanup to do. And this year, I haven't found one. Like there's not one speck of it anywhere. Which is a good thing. Because I hate picking up dog poop. Come on. That was a good dog. Yes, saved me picking it up. Yeah, last year he pelted the yard in dog poop. But, you know, it is his second year. And, you know, the saying, you know, don't poop in your own backyard. Not if you can help it, anyways. I'm sorry, Doug, but I got to tie you up in the back here. Oh, you're high maintenance, Doug. I got to pay so much attention to you to make sure you don't wander off. Now, guys, I'm not going to wash these eggs. I'm going to leave them because it's best if you don't wash them, actually. These aren't too dirty. Unless they're completely covered in mud and feces, which they're not bad eggs, because I'm going to start collecting. I'm hoping, guys, if it looks like I'm going to vary off of this, I'm going to have to change my operating procedure here. But I'm thinking within 7 days, we're going to be firing up the incubator. So I'm going to start saving eggs officially today. And we'll see how it goes. I told the food bank there wouldn't be any more eggs, potentially if the hatch starts underway. So we'll see what happens. All right, Dougie. I know. Look at him staying away from me. But look at it. It's nice and sunny here. I'll get Stripper out here for you. There. It's not the end of the world. Okay, look at this. Oh, Doug. See, you're sucking up, eh? Because you're tired. Oh, I know it sucks, doesn't it? Look at this. Oh, what a dog. You're a goof. He's pushing against me. Oh, sweetie. Doggies. I love you. Okay. No. You're staying tied up. All right, let's get Stripper out. All right, Stripper, you're going outside. Come here. Come on. Oh, you're getting better. I can't believe it. It's taken all winter. That's the least freak out you've done yet. All right, there you go. Okay, Doug. Make noise, bark. I'll come running out with the weapons. In with the ducks, guys. I don't know if I can get them on video here. They've gone into the bush.
think I've lost them. Okay guys, we're not getting any turkey action. Oh, Dougie. There was like, it looked like about 6 wild turkeys. But Dougie was mauling me here. I couldn't get the camera. We're going to town. I gotta get some parts. Well, specifically an air filter and a oil filter for my buddy's Argo. He's telling me he hasn't done it in years. So I'm going to give it an update, maintenance update for him. The ducks are all down at the creek. There's not a duck in the yard. They're all down in the swamp. And the lake's changing color quick. Actually looks like open water on the other side. Turn into that black ice that you fall through really fast. Pretty soon it'll be open water. Have you learned anything from being tied up this morning, Doug? We're going to town. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Doug, we're going to town. Well, guys, you know, I thought I've heard of everything. I just got an email from State Farm about the insurance. They won't insure me. You're not going to believe this, guys. Because I'm a vlogger and the ducks are a liability. Man, I'm telling you, the world is not right. Come on, Doug, let's go to town and get some parts for the Argo. I can't get my head around how vlogging on the internet is a liability for your house insurance. I can't even get my head around it, guys. Unbelievable. Dougie, the world is nuts. Okay, sit. You don't need to push against me, Doug. I'm right here. You're not tied up anymore. Well, let's go get some parts for the Argo. Well, guys, I'm here at the post office, and I just got a letter. It looks like Proctor in the UK, and she did the most prettiest little drawing of a little stripper. I'm going to frame it. Look at that. Well, my window's dirty here. I'll open the window. Oh yeah, that's better. Look at that. What a sweet little picture. It looks like her. Thank you very much. I'm going to actually frame this. The last name's Proctor from the UK. And what an awesome drawing. So thank you very much. And a nice little handwritten note. Well, let's get an oil filter for the Argo. Do you want Lou's Service Center on YouTube?
Why?
Well, do you or don't you?
Why not?
Well, you're going to be on then. And you too. I need a filter.
Oh, for that cooler.
Yeah, for a 91.
When did you get that?
Well, no, I'm borrowing it. So you sure this is it?
No, it says.
So if it's not, I'll be back. Oh, it's like $7 worth of gas to drive back here. Oh, look at this little dog. Do you believe it, guys? This big dog. Doug, how do you curl up on a... How do you do that, dog? How does 137 pounds curl up into a ball on my chair? Or my seat? Alright, we got the parts for the Argo. State Farm doesn't like vloggers. I just can't believe it. I had to stop in and talk to the broker to find out the rationale, and there is none. Does that look like a sad dog? He's hating this being tied. I just got off the phone with another insurance company. You're not going to believe it. Well, they sent me an email, and it was like sort of cryptic. And I had to call her. Turns out, got a second insurance company that has got a problem with the ducks. This duck thing and vlogging, from what the second broker told me, is that the insurance companies can't get their head around it. And because they can't get their head around what I'm doing, because, you know, not a lot of people live at home and vlog what they're doing, in the big picture, the insurance companies haven't come up with a way of figuring out how they can figure out their liability. And I guess because it's such a new thing to them, and the insurance companies basically are stuck in the 80s, they can't get their head around this. Like, it's like, that's two so far. So I think the rest of them that haven't got back to me, it's the same story. And I think the lady that quoted me $8,000, I think that's what it was also.
So ducks are a liability, and walking around your property with a camera videotaping yourself doing things is a liability that insurance companies don't want anything to do with. It's the craziest thing. I can't get my head around it. Anyways, I'm gonna go out, do my duck chores. I wasted enough time on insurance today. And let Doug off the leash. He really wants off the leash bad. He sees me now. He's like, oh please. Oh, he's gonna come over. Yeah, I'll let you off the leash, Doug. I'm coming out. You know, another thing I found out today when I was at State Farm, the girl told me that you can, oh, I say you can, 50, as soon as you hit 50 chickens on your property, your home is no longer classed as a home. You're technically a farm as far as the insurance companies are concerned. All right, Dougie, on do you. So it's like, you know, and 50 chickens is nothing, guys. Like a family of 4 or 50 chickens, actually, 100 chickens would barely feed you a family of 4. So you can't even feed yourself off your property without the insurance companies classing you as a farm. It's unbelievable. But I can't believe it. How can they figure the ducks are a liability? I'm completely baffled on this one. 2 insurance companies so far. So out of 9, 2 absolutely no go. My insurance company has dropped their rate by $1,500 because of that screw up from the other broker. So I don't know. We'll see what these other 6. I haven't heard back from them, but I can't understand how ducks could be a liability to an insurance company. I can't understand how walking around your property with a camera, vlogging on the internet, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm baffled by it, actually.
Look at this. It's 15 degrees, 60 degrees Fahrenheit right now. And it wasn't even supposed to get that warm today. Yeah, I'm looking here, guys. The ducks are like everywhere. It looks like I'm missing a bunch of ducks, actually. They've got to be somewhere else. Well, we've had no predators, because if we did, they'd be all freaked out in the yard. They wouldn't be all scattered all over the place. How can that be a liability? You know, insurance companies, if they can't fit you, you know, the round peg into the round hole, you know, don't do anything different, because as soon as you do something different, you're screwed. Poor Muscovies. Doug wants to smell them, and they're not having any part of that. Okay, that female's white, guys. Oh, she's got a little bit of black on her. Not much. Mo is going to try to fix that, though. I'm going to be glad when I get this insurance thing settled. It's been a real distraction. Another distraction. I seem to be getting a lot of those. But her email from the insurance company was, you know, the fact that I was raising ducks for the homeless, because they went to my website, because my email address, you know, is matt@50ducksinahotTub.com, and the insurance company was like just freaked right out that I was raising ducks for the homeless. You'd almost think that the insurance companies think that I've got the homeless coming here to eat and I'm going to poison them or something. Oh, Doug, you're sticking to me. But what an eye-opener, guys. I'm telling you, you know, you'd think something as innocent as vlogging, you know, would not come back and bite you on the rear end like that. So anybody out there, you know, if you know somebody that's thinking about vlogging, don't tell your insurance company, because doing anything virtual on the internet, insurance companies feel that they're at risk. I don't know how, but like, I know my old house policy, when I got sued by the town, there is a clause about slander. Things like if you got sued for saying something bad about somebody, but it has nothing to do with the with work. It's strictly in your personal life. And I know it doesn't cover work-related stuff, because when I had my problem with the town, my house policy, because I got sued personally and with the business, my insurance company wouldn't cover me at all, actually. I remember that quite clearly. because I thought I was saved by the bell because my home insurance had this slander thing in it. So I know for a fact that if you're making money, your home policy won't cover you for that slander clause, which most Canadian policies have that clause in them. But I know if it's anything to do with your work, they won't touch it. So I can't understand how they figure vlogging is a risk for them. But they do. Okay, this is full. If we're not getting duck curveballs here, we're getting mat curveballs. I seem to have a lot of them this spring. I thought this year was going to be a lot easier, but it seems to be this year we're getting lots of weird curveballs thrown at us here. Oh, there's a wild mallard. Oh, I don't have the big camera. Wild mallard down there, and I don't see the female anywhere. Dog. Oh, yeah. Oh, the geese on the lake. I'm gonna put a jacket on, guys, and we'll go to the lake. Doug, oh, you're really dirty now. And you didn't even get remotely close to what you were chasing. Doug. It was a good thing, though, chasing it. Even though it was a bird. Just chase everything. That's the idea. Soon we'll be on the water, guys. Unbelievable. I'm not kidding you guys, like 10 ducks just flew over top. Got a couple geese on the lake right in front of me. The water's not even that high for this time of year. I don't believe what we've got for wildlife. These ducks are bringing everything in. Pretty soon the lake's going to be real dangerous here. It's got that white-black tinge to it. Pretty soon it's going to be just black, and that's where you just fall right through instantly. Doug, come here! Come here, Doug! Come here! Sit! Sit! Stay! Those must be the two that come in for snacks at our place. And there's the third one, guys, which I think last year we had a third one. It was odd man out. The ducks didn't land though, the wild ducks. They flew right over top. When they saw Doug, they left. I hear a bunch of ducks on the other side of the lake. She slipped. I hear a bunch of duck quacking over on the other side. But I wonder if that is that third goose from last year that was, you know, the odd man out. I'm actually surprised how thick the ice is right now. The dog's not even moving. Oh, it's got a little bit of a jiggle to it. Doug, get off the ice. Oh man, this is not the time of year you want to be on the lake. The other side of the lake is much blacker. This side's a little whiter. It's got to be because of the shade from the trees. Over on that side, it's getting beat with the sun all day. All right, well, I'm gonna go get my supper ready, guys. I got a big day tomorrow. I didn't make my ramp. I gotta make it tomorrow morning. And then go to my buddy's place, get his Argo, get it back here, and pack all that stuff down. It's gonna be nice getting rid of all the places where the coyotes can hide. Doug's sticking right to me, guys. He's pushing against my leg. Hey, Doug, you're gonna push me into the water. Okay, go ahead of me. Now he's become a Klingon. I went to the lake and I forgot to turn the hose off. The ducks have been playing in the water ever since I left. Man, they love water. They just can't get enough of it. It blows away. The creek's running. You know, anywhere the water's moving, they seem to, I don't know if it gets the, I think maybe it's the movement of the water, the noise, that gets them whipped up. Because standing water does get them excited, but nothing like running water. I wonder how they would do with a waterfall. You know? I'm just wondering, guys. Now my brain's going here. I'm just wondering, you know, like, you know, those pond pumps that you can put in to circulate and, you know, make little waterfalls. You know, when I dig the hole down there for them and make their little pond, you know, maybe I could throw in some kind of pond pump that would circulate the water and get some kind of waterfall, or even have it shoot straight up and just, you know, like sort of, you know, fan out or something. They seem to love moving water. I just, oh man, they're like kids, man. That's what they're like. They're just like kids. And the geese are coming in here. I think they're coming in for a snack. I can see them walking. They're probably going to walk up the creek. They're coming for a snack of corn. I can't believe how long it's taken for the corn to get cleaned up. Like 40 pounds, obviously a bag, but a 40-pound bag of corn, and there's still corn on the ground. Yeah, they're coming up the creek for a snack. Well, guys, I'm gonna get my supper ready, and then I'm going to, oh, Stripper's out here too. Forgot about her. Tie Dougie up because he's just, you know, moseying around the ducks. He follows them around. Doug, you know, if you would just do that all day and stay here, you wouldn't have to be tied. This is the Doug I remember. He's gonna go back to the duck pen. Yeah. No, he's not. See, he won't come over to me because he knows I'm gonna tie him. He's looking at me and it's like, I'm not coming over to you. Yes, you are gonna come over to me and you're gonna get tied. I'll give him a shower when I come out to put the ducks inside.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.